A Roma vs Monza prediction, team news, lineups preview. Rejuvenated Roma will try to extend their Serie A unbeaten streak on Monday, as they welcome rock-bottom Monza to Stadio Olimpico. After going 9 league games without defeat, the Giallorossi progressed to the Europa League's last 16 in midweek. Meanwhile, their visitors are in danger of being cut adrift. Match preview. After holding their Portuguese counterparts to a draw in last week's opener, Roma reconvened with Porto on Thursday evening for the second leg of their knockout round playoff. The Italian side had lost all 3 prior ties between the clubs in UEFA competition, but Paulo Dybala's brilliant brace helped them secure a 3-2 win on the night and a 4-3 aggregate victory. Avoiding arch-rivals Lazio in the subsequent draw, Roma will soon face Athletic Bilbao in the last 16, but first they have 2 Serie A fixtures to contend with, against Como and Monza. Claudio Ranieri's side have been revived since the veteran coach returned to Rome, and last week's 1-0 win in Parma made it 21 points from their last 9 league matches, a tally unmatched by any other team during that time. Though they still sit 9th in the standings, having made such a slow start, the Giallorossi have also won their last 2 while keeping clean sheets, and they have conceded the fewest goals, 5 this calendar year. Following 4 straight Serie A home wins and then a 1-1 draw with Napoli, the latter salvaged via Angelino's dramatic last-gasp leveler, they now aim to continue that hot streak at Stadio Olimpico. After Danny Mota's goal earned them a 1-1 draw in October's reverse fixture, Monza will again seek a first top-flight victory over Roma, having failed to topple their capital city counterparts in 5 Serie A meetings. However, the Brianzoli are in disarray as they prepare for Monday's clash, having recently fired Salvatore Bacchetti, who lost 6 of his 7 games in charge, and rehired former Italy star Alessandro Nesta. The latter had managed only 1 win from 17 before his dismissal, and his comeback could not inspire Monza to record just their 3rd league victory of the season. Held to a goalless draw by fellow strugglers Lecce 0-0. The Biancorossi have now failed to score in 3 of their last 4 outings, albeit they did find the net when visiting the Olimpico, in a 5-1 defeat by Lazio. Nesta's men are 7 points adrift of safety with 13 games remaining, and they must now try to defy all the odds and end a dismal road record. Monza have lost their last 5 away games, always conceding at least 2 goals. Team news. Roma's top Serie A scorer Artem Dovbyk pulled out of the second leg against Porto with a thigh strain, and it remains to be seen whether he can recover in time for Monday's game. Uzbek striker Eldar Shomurodov is on standby to deputize. Otherwise, Ranieri should have plenty of scope to rotate, with no other absences to concern him. Brian Cristante and Alexis Saelmakers are both back in the fold after serving Europa League bans, while January signing Divine Wrench returned from injury in midweek. Meanwhile, Monza still have a long injury list, featuring Stefano Sensi, Roberto Gagliardini, Samuel Birondelli, Jean-Daniel Akpa-Akpro, and captain Matteo Pessina. As defensive duo Luca Calderola and Stefan Likovic are also doubts, and Armando Izzo is sidelined by suspension. Inter Milan loanee Tomas Palacios will vie with Arvid Borson to join Danilo D'Ambrosio and Andrea Carboni in the Biancarossi's back 3. Set to support either Keita Balde or Silva Ganvula up front, Mota has been waiting since October for a league goal. Since then, only 2 Serie A forwards have attempted more shots without finding the net. 20. Roma possible starting lineup. Sviler, Wrench, Mancini, Ndicka, Saelmakers, Cone, Paredes, Angelino, Dybala, Pellegrini, Shomurodov. Monza possible starting lineup. Tirati, D'Ambrosio, Palacios, Carboni, Pereira, Urbanski, Bianco, Kyriakopoulos, Sieria, Moda, Ganvula. We say, Roma 2-0 Monza. On a high from recent feats in Europe and Serie A? Only complacency could stop Roma making it 10 league games without losing. The hosts should surely avoid that fate against lowly Monza, who are short of confidence at both ends of the pitch. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.